Alright, welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play episode. Today we went ahead and started cleaning up this a bit. We went ahead and I did bury a minecart with hopper in this block. It took me a minute to realize I did have to remove the rail in order for it to push. I felt so dumb for a little bit as I forgot that. Uh, that lever does nothing, so I'll go ahead and remove it. I was using it to power that piston on down. We went ahead and set up a little bit of a basic item filter. For this one, I just want bones, arrows, and for arrows, I do not want a lot of them. For bones, I want a ton. Uh, bones is what I want enough of. Bones is what we're going to use to sort of decorate the outside here. You swing on back so you can kind of see the item filter as it is, just a comparator. Goes out to 2 dust straight out from here, drop down into a dust into a repeater, and then on the other end of this block, this torch powers this block, which locks this hopper. So that's just a basic item filter. Fortunately, straight on down, this actually runs into our kind of a cave entrance here, so we have a little bit of a service hatch, for us in order to get in here and do some maintenance, which we needed to do quite a bit of. I'll go ahead and show you kind of what's going on inside. I did end up removing the torch that was down in there, and I went ahead and put some blocks on top of that spawner because they were blocking up from there. I did go ahead and switch out those two. Ooh, need another shield now. Did switch out those 2 side blocks with fence posts so that they'll more easily go on down in there. Found that out when I came to go to sleep, and I was like, nope, monsters are nearby. And it turns out they were just sort of standing on top of the spawner. So a little bit of a newbie mistake there on my part. But yeah, that's where we're currently at. Like I said, I want the bone so I can make bone blocks. I think those will go great for this build, is using bone blocks for the exterior. I did go ahead and plug them up top here. We can go ahead and sort of see. They're going to shoot me, but, you know, we'll jump over here for a sec. So this is just a basic little trash can. If something hits into this dispenser, which is everything other than bones and arrows, whenever they do overflow, it'll basically get dumped out into the trash, and we'll go ahead and put that in right now. I don't want any of the bows. I don't want any of the armor. I know you can smelt it down. I know you can get some pretty decent bows from it, but we're gonna have our enchant system over here. I'm gonna grab that. Use the anvil to go ahead and make our filter cobblestone blocks over there. Let me go ahead and get this trash can in real quick. There we go. And we'll go ahead and drop that in there. Excellent. So now we'll have a little bit of a source of light right here. Went ahead and added some half blocks here. Bottom half block there. And then a top half block on this one. So a dog should be able to fit right there. And I did that on either side. So I should be able to AFK anywhere in range of the spawner, which is technically anywhere down there as well, and still be able to have the dog sort of take care of them. I'm going to go ahead and hit these guys from a ways back, make sure everything gets picked up, and drop those off. I'm not sure if those were in my inventory or not, but I'll throw them out there. Now once those get done through here, good. One left over in there. Is that really there? Okay, they're still filtering through. Excellent. Alright, so bones are going in. Now I know we would have ended up with some armor. Fairly certain of it. Did it already go so fast that I didn't even get to see it? That might have happened. Alright. Let me jump back around here real quick. I cannot remove those blocks. That is part of the water system. These are not, though. I can go ahead and safely get rid of these. And that one, and that one. I can actually get rid of a lot of these. There we go. I am hearing it fire off. Go ahead and pick up some of this trash down here. Yeah, not terribly exciting, but I started to do a little bit, and not parkour up on that. I can. I'm just a little pressed for time. I don't want to waste anybody's time, but I definitely want to make the most of it that we can today. So we did go ahead and make our first diamond shovel. Made a whole nother pick. I do believe that's our third one of the series so far. We stopped short of trying to break this one. It's got a little bit of durability left. Just didn't want it to go all the way. I won't need these in here. Oh, I'm just going to keep picking those up. So let's just take everything out of here that I do not want to keep around for now. That'll work. And we did use one of our very last sticky pistons. We have one more from the jungle temple left over to make this, but we'll go ahead. Oop, I'm going to keep that stack. Actually, I like that. I did not know that if you shoot arrows through lava that they would catch on fire. That's pretty cool. Might be able to do something with that. So we toss those away. That's going to make for some interesting sounds later. We need another helmet as well. Don't have enough on me. We'll go till it all breaks, I guess, for that one. We do want a way to sort of turn it off as well at some point. So we'll have to get some lighting done. Nearly dead from all the hearts. Let's go ahead and check out our statistics. Time since last death. How many deaths do we have? Where does it show? There goes 0. Distance fallen 2 kilometers. That sounds about right, given the episode in building this one. Interactions with a furnace. Ender chest opened 1. Mob kills 418. Slept in a bed 34. Number of deaths 4. 4 total. So, alright. Let me go ahead and clean up the rest of this real quick. And we'll want to move everything else out of the way. Go ahead and grab this. I'll tell you what. We'll go ahead and start moving this stuff. Ooh, I definitely want that. And I definitely want... the 3 coal can go away for now. We're going to go ahead and hop on in here and just sort of stow our stuff in here for a minute. We'll need 1 chest for that. Put that in there. And we'll get the enchanting setup at least temporarily, so we can get to enchanting some things. I'm not going to be too picky about where I put it initially. I want it kind of close by. Don't want to tear out too much more of the mountain. At least in this episode. Eventually, I'm thinking just a ridiculously large skeleton head just encompasses the farm. I don't know. I'm not that creative. But if you have any other suggestions of for a build type, fantastic. Otherwise, we might be making a skeleton head for this one. Let me go ahead and take the rest of this on down too. I'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and set the enchanting table down here for a bit. This will work right here. Just so we have it. My shovel, there we go. I said I do want to do a selectable. Oh no, I'm going to need to get some more wood for that. A selectable enchanting table setup. That way we can just, you know, dial in the level of enchantment we want so we can, I mean, we'll always be enchanting normally at level 30 for gear, but sometimes if you get, you know, a rather crappy selection, then you may want to go ahead and, you know, just enchant something at a lower value. Just to sort of clear it out and see what you'll get on, you know, that next piece of gear. You just toss. We're going to need one of these down here anyway. So we'll just go ahead and toss that there. We'll throw a chest here for lapis and say here for books for right now. And let me go ahead and make my last bookshelf. Drop that there. Fantastic. So now we can at least do some enchants. And that says that's going to be a looting 3. So we're going to get that. Absolutely. Going to have to go grab some lapis from... Almost there. I need a little bit more. I'm going to go grab some lapis real quick. I think we have some of that. We ran into some when we were caving and when we were initially mining. We definitely need to do another resource gathering episode here very shortly. Getting pretty low on just about everything. We are going to need to build a slime farm. Still need to do the iron farm. Again, not a great builder, but I mean, I like the more technical aspect of it. A little bit of redstone here and there. I'll have to find a slime chunk. I would kind of like it to be within range of the skeleton farm at least, even if we don't have to see it, just so it's kind of there. We'll go ahead and grab the books with us, and let's go ahead and grab... I know we had some lapis. We'll just take all of it, because there's not really another use for that at the moment. And what else we're grabbing in here? This pick, so that we can go ahead and get some enchants rocking on that here in a moment too. We'll probably enchant our pick that has the most durability, because that just makes more sense, but we are gonna definitely need to sleep here very shortly, because we're gonna have mobs, and that's never fun. Well, super fun, but like not when you're in the middle of doing things. So, oh, spider. We're just gonna, yep, keep running. I'm just gonna drop down here. Yep. And sleep. Huzzah. Now, let's see if we have any like rogue creepers. Oh, kind of blocked my way out now. That'll have to do for now. Kind of dangerous to leave the bookshelves nearby for that. Hi, spider. Test you out. Not a great one, but I mean, it'll do. Let's get that 30th level. Let's turn around to make sure we ain't got a creeper creeping up on us. Oh, there we go. Let's just drop that in there, see what we get for pick. That would just be unbreaking. Let's go ahead and get that looting 3. Bane of arthropods. Oh, of course. Of course. That just... Of course. Efficiency 4 though, that's not bad. Let's grab another 30 levels real quick. I may time lapse this a little bit. Don't know how long it's gonna. Well, we only need 3. We need 3 to make it back to the 30. And that's working just fine. I'm going to go ahead and grab that string though, because we are going to want to make a fishing farm to sort of, tie into this. Since we have bones kicking it over here, I'm thinking we could tie in. We could extend that back a little bit, push our trash can a little bit further, and then save everything we want, and then use the same trash can for overflow while we're doing our AFK fishing. That wouldn't be too bad. We'll let them build up for a little bit. In the right spot, and grab that. Of course, we will want our anvil kind of hanging out in the same spot. We'll just put that up there for now. And well, it's definitely working. I like that you can hear with the piston that they're making it through rather than having to see it spawn them. So, and it is fully dark in there now, so that sort of helps out. Yeah, we're not going to remove all of those. That's going to cause me to fall to my death. I hear you. I see you. Goodbye. So let's go ahead and just sort of tighten this up a little bit. I'll throw some torches in here, because this does actually lead back all the way to the bed. So just grab this, sort of. Hi. Oh, it's you. Yeah, I see you. You have to wait, good sir. Go. Should be able to just go like that, cover that up. That up. Fantastic. So still be able to see everything. Nothing just randomly will fall into those hoppers. Yeah, I should have waited to cover that up until I built that spider. There we go. Now should get or if yeah, I don't have any other half slabs on me at the moment. I'm wondering if I raise that up a half slab to where I'm on it and then throw a half slab under there, whether or not they'd still see me from there. But either way, if we step off down here, they are absolutely going to shoot us. So we'll want to extend this out a bit before we get our dogs in place. Because we definitely don't want to be walking away and having the dogs move about if we take random damage. We definitely want to close it in a bit before we get some wolves tamed up in here. So let's grab these. We'll throw all that away for a moment. Bring that back just a bit. Not in there. What else do I have? I did not have that on me. That would have been a mistake. Let's grab another bucket of water real quick. Oh, and there goes my my brightness. Let me kick that back up a little bit. Grab some half slabs and some regular blocks. Excellent. I'm gonna take out that torch and put it over there. Not happy with that light level. 8. 8 is fine. 9 is fine. 8 is 9. Fine. 7. That is not fine. Okay, there we go. That'll be fine. Again, we'll need to get in here and actually wire up some redstone lamps to be able to turn it on and off. At least that seems easy enough. Me, I don't mind redstone lamps. And I mean, this is a decent looking block at least. It's not the greatest looking one. If I open that up, they are absolutely going to small out. And You see me. You cannot. Can you get out? Not. Oh, you can see me. So this may be a problem. Because if I accidentally throw something in that I do want, let's pretend that was like an amazing sword, then it immediately bites the dust. Ah, well, we'll worry about that when our most awesome sword ends up in there. Again, if the dogs are handling it, then we can actually just do this and sort of sit nearby. There we go. Throw that out there and there. Oh, no, not that one. And well, certainly picking them up just fine. Throw some half slab. Oh no, I may have messed that up a bit. And we'll throw a half slab there. For that. Excellent. I might be able to... Will that still fire off through its block? Ah, I have a filter block left over. Yes, it will. Okay, so we can hide that just fine. And let's go ahead and sort of tidy this part up. Won't need to see you. Do want to know you're there, just don't need to see you. Out this part. The lava will serve as a bit of a light source for nearby. Nice. May not need to do everywhere. I'd just like to be able to see it kind of in one spot. I also don't want the dogs to be able to glitch into it. So now we have enough for 4 tamed wolves to sort of sit on each one of these pads. Let me that there. Now it is perfectly dark inside. I do believe they should be able to sit in this one block gap here just fine. We'll need to do some stairs kind of leading up to it. Let's do that real quick. Grab some stairs. Excellent. Ooh, right there. And that'll at least ease the dogs getting up. I should still technically be in range if I go down one more block, I think. Let's just kind of wait and see. They actually fire off. Yeah, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I don't think I'm in range right here. I'm in range here. I really need to be down a block. I tell you what. I need to be about right there. They see me from there. They cannot. Okay. So that is what we will do. I will stand there. I should be in range. The stairs will at least get the pups up here a little easier. Yeah, knock that one out. Let's see, if I stand right here though, we can kill them all off here. I may still be in range here. Find out. Did drop them down an extra 1. Need to go sleep, but that's going to kind of throw this off. Start getting creepers inspired. Okay, right here. See if more come through. Just one could have been stuck anywhere in there. I broke one of those back blocks previously and accidentally put it back one too far back. I did have to jump in there with them and refill a water source. They were getting stuck about halfway up, and only if one pushed another one just right do they all come through. Quite a little mosh pit inside the spawner chamber initially. So that and those hanging above the spawner itself. Go peek up here. That. Do I have any more? No. I'm gonna have to go grab some more building blocks. We'll make the inside look good here. I won't say looks as good because it doesn't actually look too good at the moment, but it'll get there. This out of the way, drop that there. We want to bring this on down. Go. Now let's go ahead and just close that on off. Close that off. Didn't really need to use glass there. That's fine. I guess I can probably get that gone. I could probably... Oh no. I'm probably... Well, I'll just... That piece of obsidian gone. There you go. We'll just have to go grab another lava source. Well, fine. We'll put the one piece of lava right there and one piece of glass on top so we can see through it. Oh, well, let's go grab a lava source real quick. We should have plenty of it back over here. I do want to make an ender, well, shulker box sorting system, but mainly to be able to fit them all in the ender chest, like the Nimbon video. There's a tutorial out on it. A little late my time out on the East Coast, so as I'm recording anyway. 11:26 at night on a Tuesday night. So hopefully this makes it out on Wednesday. I'm really trying to stick to some nice scheduling for this, so hopefully this poor little MacBook Air can render all the things correctly in that short amount of time, and then my way out in the middle of nowhere internet can get it uploaded by then. So that'll usually take about 4 or 5 hours for it to actually make it up, even for the shorter ones. I apologize, one of them was so hard to upload. It was the last episode. It was about 40-ish minutes long, so I do apologize if that was just too long. But yeah, it took forever and a day to upload, and I don't think it was just the length. It was only about a gig larger than normal, but something was a little funny with my internet, and it just went at a snail's pace. Once it got to about 30%, I'm like, well, it's moving. Figured out, well, I'm not gonna stop it, because if it is truly that slow, don't want to don't want to start over and not have it up there. Alright, so for right now, we'll apparently have us using slabs for that. There. Doggy goes there. We get a dog that goes back over here. And we'll kind of, and we will not encapsulate them. I want this light. This light here to do with, just sort of block this part off here. Give it a roughed in feel. This back bit. This part gone. It's really ugly. There. I won't accidentally go over my redstone. That's hanging out just fine. Let's feed on a few skeletons here. Get our next level 30 and see what we get as an enchant on our pickaxe here. No, it's probably better to enchant a brand new one so we get the best life out of it, but we will get mending at some point. Absolutely from the AFK fishing farm, and possibly do it from a mending villager as well. Does look like I'm technically down one extra block here by being halfway down. You just barely reach them. I think I'd be out of range to hit the pup, but I just wouldn't want to take that chance. So I do believe there's some wolves over in that direction a little bit when we sort of went exploring in one of the first non-talking episodes. So they're around over there. And now we'll have plenty of bones to tame them all. We will need names for them. So I will need to get some name tags in. I will try to go ahead and get that AFK Fish Farm in. Let's see, I may have enough iron to do that. I am going to drop down one more just to see if we can help this along. I tell you what, we'll just go in here. About 3 or 4 more skeletons. Just to get to that next level 30. Well, that's definitely 3. At least I heard the piston 3 different times. If I've messed up another water source. No, it shouldn't have messed up the water source. I didn't actually overwrite it with another block. So we'll just stand here for a moment. Wait. Feel a little boxed in here. Sign will not do. I want to punch it up since it is a skeleton farm. We'll make it look a little more hellish in here. I mean, I hate to say that, but I mean, they're undead, so I don't think they want flowers and pretty designs everywhere. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we were going to do this, and we're going to end up getting efficiency 5. So let's grab this, and let's grab this too as well, just to see what we might get on the book. Punch 2. Not worth it. It's not going to happen. D4, Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3. Alright, I like that. That we can do. Let's see what else can we get. Be an Unbreaking 3 that comes out of that one. What else would we get? Let's grab a bow. I know we were going to use the string for... I mean, tons of enchanted bows out of there if I wasn't scrapping them, but... Oh, I put it all back in there. Alright, let's see. What else? Don't really care about the boots. I mean, I don't care about any of this armor. Let's see what it's kind of thorns me. Let's see. This one, I'm breaking 3. Breaking 3. Cool. Alright, so we'll have to get some puppers in the next episode. Yep, that'll do just fine. While we still have a little bit of armor left over, I have 2 of these. Oh, must have brought one from somewhere else. Well, now we have one. Yay. Let's go ahead and dump the rest of the stuff off in here. We may actually just move kind of over here then. Just throw some of this. Oh, that needs to go back in the other. And yeah, that'll do for now. Don't really need. Don't need that. There. That'll work just fine. And that filter block can go away. And yeah, I have to make some others for that. And I'll take the coal with me. You never know. Toss that in there. The bones. And that away for a moment. Doing a little bit of cleanup. Throw those back in the system. Those back in the system. Those and that. And I think I'm completely out of. You know what? I'm just gonna take that for some food for right now. I mean, it's in there, doing the thing. And all right, yeah, that'll do. Put our lapis away. We got spiders and skeletons, and I still don't have a shield, so we're gonna have to do that really quickly. Yep, we have free range skeletons here at the skeleton farm. They're all over. And I just picked everything up that I would throw away. Let me grab this and make a shield before I forget, before next episode. And of course the crafting table is outside with the enchanting setup. So I usually carry them on me, but then I just leave them down where they're needed, and then I don't end up having them on me. So that's always fun. Get that before I turn around and need it because a creeper's about to blow up. And one floaty dirt block is bothering me. There. It's all bothering. Let's just get rid of that. And that's a little better. See if I can just pop up here. Let's see. Throw those in. Throw that in. Put that in the system. Might need spider eye, so I won't. I'm not throwing the filter in. That would be horrible because I'm actually using those. Gee, there. Got it. Perfect. Okay. I got a little bit of inventory cleanup to keep on top of. I always get a little bit disorganized there. But for now, well, yeah, I saw you. I see you. Yeah, we need to close this in. And that's what I plan on doing once we get all those bone blocks going here. Let's pop on down and see how many of these we can kind of make. And not too many. Let's keep that many on us for. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's just do this. There. Carry 26 of them with me to go get our puppers. And see how this kind of looks beside each other. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's see what this looks like. I don't like this side. This side's not bad. Usually better than the old quartz. Got a little bit of texture to it, but not too much. Yeah, not bad. Hey, I saw that creeper. I see you. Hanging around. Hanging around. Okay. Need a creeper farm too. We're gonna need it for when we get our first elytra. An XP filter to me when I'm right here, right there. I do not know. We're gonna have to take a look. But yeah, this is kind of the block I want it to sort of marry up with. Again, since this is so tall, like we go up 23-ish from this block right here, because they were up on this block initially and we dug down a couple. But we'll get the exact count and sort of see a large skull sort of hanging out here. Not like squared off like this is a miniature replica. Like not squared off. So it's not going to be like an actual square like this. But more wanna, I don't like it when things are perfectly aligned. At least, I mean, it's a cube based world, so but if we did a larger version of, you know, something like this, I got enough to just get these gone here real quick. You get that, and that's, oh, not that. So let's see. Yeah, that's one side, and then this side. A little bit harder to plan it out in the diagonals for me. And then that goes away. 3, then 1, 2, 3. Let me get rid of these. Not that one. This one. 1, 2, 3, 5. 5. Anyway, like this would be one side of the square, and this would be another side of the square, and then so going on diagonally instead of in a perfect square, more a diagonal square, a rhombus. Anyway, so this would be like a 3 by 3 square, just on the diagonal instead of. I mean, it'll give it a different shape. So that should give us a little bit of depth and offset, so that when we see it from the side, we should be able to just see the jungle over there. We'll have some vines growing down from it, but it's going to be a really, really large skull. So I'm going to have to AFK here for bones, and we'll have to sort of enclose this thing in so that we can even do that. So now I'm just going to toss these bones in here. Again, inventory management, it's a thing. Won't need these for the next episode. We'll need them very soon. We're going to get our dogs in our next episode. So we're going on a wolf hunt, and we'll get those up trained and maybe get some collars dyed in. See if we can get our colors going. Some blues and some greens on each one of the puppers, and then we'll get an AFK fishing farm in probably the next episode. I may just get it built up, or at least roughed in to build up for one of the next ones, and then we'll close it in, and then between next episode and the episode after that, I'll AFK, and then we'll just see what we get up to in levels, enchant a ton of things, go on a mining run, and all the loveliness. So, but let's see if we get up to 31 more time. Nope, just barely. I don't think that one's gonna make it through, so we'll just, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Excellent. Well, that'll be about it for this episode. We did a little bit of cleanup, a little bit of maintenance, a little bit of an ugly rough end so far. Definitely needs to change out. Gonna use some nether brick, probably, and a little bit of this for the inside, since the outside's a large skull. I mean, the inside. I mean, trying to find something that'll kind of match up with that, and I think nether brick and the nether wart block will actually look pretty good inside of there. But for now, take a peek. Oh, yep, they are definitely in there. And then we also want to get some ice going so that we can get them through even faster. So, but I think that about does it for this episode. Definitely leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And again, I am Hatless, but this has been HelixWave. Until next time, see ya.